These two men can end our season. Postecoglou and Emery. Arsenal versus Tottenham can't lose. A former manager turned enemy. We need attackers, but we're bringing in Zubamendi? We're going to get into this conundrum because right now, Arsenal life ain't fun. You understand? Let's get into this. Welcome back to Dini, the One. Yes, people, love, guidance and blessings every single time. I hope you are all blessed and well. Welcome back to the channel, Dini the One. If you are an Arsenal fan and this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because I'm going to be posting probably every day now. It's going to be very consistent in the world of Arsenal, as you know what it is already. If you're a rival fan and you are here for the first time as well, why don't you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well, because I know you're probably here to laugh and joke and watch our stress as Arsenal fans, because it's not even like it is dark right now. We probably don't even have a leg to stand on. Now, there was some big news that popped out today, randomly out of nowhere, and I'm thinking, oh Lord, what's gonna happen now? So let's just get into it. Martin Zubamendi is set to sign for Arsenal at the end of the season, according to Sammy Mockbell in the Daily Mirror earlier today. David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano all reported on this earlier today. Now, am I saying he's a terrible midfielder? No. Am I saying he wouldn't be a good addition to Arsenal? No. I'm not saying neither of those things, because I'm sure we'd love him as a player. We saw what he did for Spain in the Euros. We know Liverpool have been chasing him. We know Man City have been chasing him. They're not chasing this player for no reason. They weren't chasing this player for no reason, but it seems that we have landed his signature. Even though a report came out about an hour ago that apparently he's upset about the rumours coming out of England and this, that and the other. I'm not even going to lie to you, Zubamendi. I'm tired of all the rumours and this, that and the other, blah, 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 because it's rumour this, rumour that, blah, 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 blah. But getting back to the point, he is a talented player. But I'm thinking that the transfer news that we should be hearing is that we are in for an attacker. You know, end of the season, fine. That's absolutely fine. But what do we need now? Because Saka's injured. Jesus is injured. We know what Havertz is like as well. We've been knowing what Havertz is like. We've been knowing the situation. We've been knowing the situation for what, November, December. Even what Sterling only came back recently. So we know we've been needing attackers. And the report is, well, what it says in the report, that Zubamendi, Arteta's been tracking him for months and this, that and the other, blah, blah, blah. But you've known for months that we've needed an attacker. And then I did ironically see this post on Twitter today that Arsenal are monitoring the Dusan Vlahovic situation. As I was saying, according to Rudy Galletti, Arsenal are ready to take further concrete steps towards Vlahovic, the main target for their attack. A new meeting is scheduled by the weekend to explore the negotiation margins for a move in January. Arsenal, as told in September, we've been on his tracks for months. And I actually looked for the quote where it says that they were looking for it for months, and it says, and this was in September, all right, September 2024. Arsenal will continue to follow Vlahovic with interest. Arsenal are confident that Juventus will drastically reduce the price, as happened with Chiesa, to avoid losing him on a free agent in 2026. Then the report came out earlier today from Nicolo Shahara. Arsenal are monitoring Dusan Vlahovic, no bid yet, but Arteta loves him since many years and already wanted the Serbian striker before signing for Juventus. So, there is talk about Vlahovic. There is talk about Marcus Rashford as well. There's always been talk about Rashford and him potentially maybe on a loan move to Arsenal. And if you're telling me that by the end of January we could have Rashford as a left winger and add Vlahovic to our striking options as well, and hopefully get Saka back around March, April maybe for the last bit of our season, I don't know. It all sounds, I mean, if you told me on the 1st of January that we're about to sign Vlahovic and Rashford on the 1st of Jan, it's different. We're 2 weeks in. Things have already fallen apart in our season with the fact that we're 2-0 down second leg going into St James's Park at the Carabao Cup. We've just been knocked out of the FA Cup to Manchester United, and it's like, how do I get excited for this news? I want to be excited for this news, so excited, but right now it's just not looking great. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking great. I wish it could be better, and it could be better. Things can change like that at a dime of a hat, and then next thing you know, life is rosy again. But right now, things at Arsenal aren't great, and I feel like these deals should have happened time ago if they've been monitoring it for months, in my opinion. But anyway, let's get on to Zinchenko, because according to Florian Plettenberg, that Borussia Dortmund have open talks or exploring a deal to sign Alexander Zinchenko. Concrete talks have already begun taking place with the players' management in the last days and are ongoing. The 28-year-old left-back is keen to leave Arsenal. Gunners open for a loan with obligation of approximately 20 million had already shown interest last summer. It doesn't surprise me now with the emergence of Lewis Skelly as well, with the bringing in of Calafiori last summer. We've moved on from Zinchenko. We've moved on from that free-flowing football where he verts into midfield and he's just pinging balls from left, right and centre. We've seen over the years that Zinchenko has been caught out in that left-back position, which is tough to see. I remember it was in the Carabao Cup, I think, against West Ham. We've seen it. Liverpool against Salah. Like, we've seen situations, and he's just fallen down the pecking order, unfortunately, for Zinchenko. And it's so interesting as well, because he was someone that could have been seen in the left 8 role and he was just never tried there. Why Arteta never tried him there, and we'll never understand. I won't know. We won't know. But I believe, let me look at my notes very quickly. I believe that wraps up the transfer news for today. So with all that being said, let's get into the real meat of this video. Arsenal versus Tottenham. That sounded kind of mad. Pause. And let me tell you something right now. If you think this is going to be a long preview or this, that and the other for the game, you are so wrong. Because let me tell you something right now. Anyhow Arsenal lose this game, I don't care. This game could be anywhere in the season. Do not lose this game. You are not allowed to lose a North London derby. And guess what? You're not allowed to lose a North London derby in this current moment, because Liverpool go to Nottingham Forest tonight. Even though it will be a tough game, I do expect them to win. So that's them already extending their lead back to 9 points at the top of the table with a game in hand. We don't need that. Go to the Emirates tomorrow, turn up to the carpet and just destroy Tottenham. I don't care how you do it. Do not leave the Emirates without 3 points, because it's long. We already have another enemy coming up at the weekend, and Lord have mercy, a North London derby and a former enemy. Manager turned enemy. I said, this is almost the worst case scenario, because there was a point where I thought Crystal Palace could end our season a couple months ago if they beat us in the if they knocked us out of the Carabao Cup and beat us in the league. The way Liverpool moving, they could have ended our season then. But with these two, Postecoglou and Emery, don't go into the game at Aston Villa on the weekend losing this game. I mean, if you thought it was bad, Arsenal, if you think the backlash from the Man United game is bad, then lose to Tottenham and see what happens. Lose to Tottenham and see what happens. Because then you go into Villa just needing a win just for morale and just to stop the rot at this point, you know. And then you go and lose it. No, don't lose. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my 11 of what I would love to see, of what I would want to see. And then I'm going to give you the 11 that Arteta is going to give us, most likely. Because as someone that coaches under 11s and under 13s at a lovely charity called the Deptford Lionesses, I see girls play football in all different positions: centre mid, striker, defender, goalkeeper, multi-talented. I don't see why these footballers can't playing different positions with the facilities that they have, with all the money that they get paid. Someone tell me why they can't do it. So, with all that being said, this is the team that I'm presenting to you. This is my team that I would start against Tottenham tomorrow. And you're probably already looking at it like, whoa, what's going on here? That's not looking too good. That's looking a bit crazy. But let me explain. Obviously, Raya's going to be in goal. That's no question. Calafiori, do me a favour and play at right back for one game, please. Until Timber or either Tomiyasu or White gets back, just play right back for one game, please. I beg. I don't want to see Partey at right back. I can't see Partey at right back for this game. So I'll put Calafiori at left back, Saliba in the centre, Gabriel with Tini at left back. Give this man time on the pitch. Give him time on the pitch. Lord have mercy. Did you hear the cheers every time he touched the ball? When he touched the ball at the Emirates in the FA Cup against the Weekend. Did anyone else hear that, or was it just me? People were cheering for Tini every time he touched the ball, and then he puts in a lovely ball. Start the man. Start him. In midfield, Partey in the 6, Odegaard in the 10, and guess who I put in the 8? Lewis Skelly. Tell me what this man plays in midfield. He can play the role. He's bow-footed. He's been twisting up man from left back. Put him in midfield. Let him do it in midfield. Partey will protect him. Odegaard will protect him. Calafiori can come into midfield if he wants to from right back and support him as well. I don't see why it cannot work. And then up front, I'm putting Sterling on the left, Martinelli down the middle, and guess who I'm putting on the right? Not Havertz, not Trossard, Cabia. I'm putting a 19-year-old academy talent Cabia into this team. Because why not? Freshen up the team. The Emirates would love it. Arsenal fans would love it. And like, let's go. I think people will be like, let's go if they saw a team like that. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's do this. Something different. Because we've been doing the same thing for how long? For so many months. And it's just not been working. So try something different. I beg. But he won't. So this is the team that he's probably going to start. Raya in goal. Partey right back. Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori left back. Rice in the 6, Marino in the 8, Odegaard in the 10, with Havertz down the middle, Martinelli on the left, Sterling on the right. That's what he's probably going to do. And I'm not saying we haven't seen this team win games. I'm not saying we haven't seen the system play, but it's just stale. It's just the same thing. We've seen it at Man United, and it's just like, Lord of mercy, this team couldn't beat 10 men. And now you want them, now you're going to trust them to go into a North London derby and get the win? Really? I would freshen it up, but I'm not the manager. So we must trust Teta, I guess. Yeah. He has done a lot, but right now whoa! Arteta's on hooks, tender hooks, thin ice. The Cronky's been on thin ice. No. They just walk. I don't know what they're doing right. The ice done broke, and they're still alive. I don't know, but we cannot lose this game. So I'm going for. I'd take a 1-0 win right now. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Why not? Let's do it. I'd take a 1-0 win right now. Right now. Because Tottenham are going to come to this game. Like I said, Postecoglou's going to be ready. High line, mate. High line. High line settings. And they have attackers that can threaten us. Can our attackers threaten us? No, can their attackers threaten us? Yes. Can our attackers threaten them? Can our attackers threaten them? That's the question. We should be able to. They have a very depleted squad. They are very depleted with injuries right now. I should be so confident for this game. But we couldn't break down the team with 10 men. So that's where we are right now. Breathe. So thank you for watching this preview plus news update on what is going on at Arsenal. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I will be back tomorrow with a match reaction to the North London derby, and it better be a win, Arsenal, because if it isn't, pray. Love and guidance, people. Peace.